San Diego 6 News in the morning.
During the cold winter months, it's really hard on your skin. It can look dry. It can look kind of disheveled. We're helping you out this morning. Dr. Melanie Palm is going to perform a procedure on our patient here today, and this can help rejuvenate our skin and get us looking good. So tell us what we can do to kind of help ourselves, because it doesn't take much, right?
So yeah, it doesn't. But you know, the winter months, there's less humidity, the colder temperatures, it's really tough on the skin. So we're going to show an in-office procedure first that helps sort of buff up the skin. This is the Lutronic Spectra Laser, and it's FDA approved to help with pigmentation. It helps with textural changes such as acne scarring. We use it a lot for melasma patients when people get sort of pigmented spots, but my patients often comment that their skin texture looks great, that pore size is improved with it. It's done usually as a series of treatments, no downtime. You can go out right afterwards, so we're going to go ahead and do that first and then talk about some other things.
Okay, sure, yeah, let's get started. So our patient is all ready and prepped. You feeling good down there?
Feeling great.
Okay, she's good, she's ready to go.
So as you can see, she's got this little carbon lotion on her, and that concentrates the laser's energy on the top of the skin, and that's what helps with some of the pore size and textural improvements over time. Now I'm going to go through and we're actually going to remove that carbon layer, and we're just going to do a portion of the procedure today. So here we go, loud crack.
Ooh!
And so you can see it's removing that carbon layer, and what it does is it concentrates the energy right at the surface of the skin. It helps exfoliate it, but it also penetrates kind of into, and turn right for me, Peyton, into the hair follicle itself, and that's what helps with pore size over time. And
okay, so I have to ask you, what does that feel like?
It's completely tolerable. There is no pain whatsoever. It's just.
But can you feel it at all?
It's a little bit of warmth.
A little bit of warmth.
A little bit of warmth, and sometimes almost like sand patterning is how I explain it to patients.
Okay.
So what we do is we do this whole first layer, and then we continue through and usually do another 4 to 6 passes. And I use it for patients with acne, skin textural changes, pigmentation, just to help out with overall skin texture. And it's great because people leave glowing and your skin just kind of looks fresh afterwards. So it's a nice pick-me-up, especially if you're in the holiday season and going on to holiday parties. It's a great way to kind of prep the skin and continue it through during the winter months.
So do your patients see results after just the first pass?
You do. You're a little sort of peach, sort of pink, just like you've had a little bit of a run, and then the skin just looks sort of dewy and fresh afterwards. So people comment that their makeup looks a little bit better while it's on. It's just a really nice way. Sometimes people notice that even the peach fuzz is sort of eliminated on their skin. So it's a really nice way of almost like substituting dermaplaning, getting a little bit of microderm, but having a nice laser treatment that is not uncomfortable.
Okay, so take a look at this before and after here. You can see quite significant results in a few passes, right?
So this is a patient of mine, and this demonstrates the capacity of this laser to help with melasma, which are these brown patches. This patient actually had another laser procedure that hurt her skin, burned it. So we actually use the Spectra laser over time to help it out.
Okay, so a couple other things to take care of our skin. We can use some of these lotions, and there's your information there on the screen to reach Dr. Palm. But tell me about these lotions real quick.
Sure. So some of the lotions to help sort of chemically exfoliate over time are things like glycolic washes, alpha hydroxy acids that are used over time. There's something called Secura Silk that our esthetician loves and our patients love as well. To help with pigmentation, I often put these patients on something called Allure, which is a fungal-derived enzyme that helps brighten the skin over time, and that helps with winter skin.
So anyone can come into you can tell them what they need to do, and you can help their skin look fresh. Thank you so much for coming.
It's a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Nice to see you, Dr. Palm. And San Diego 6 in the morning is coming right back. You okay down there?